guys. Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do the Aquarius' reading. But let me just check to make sure everything is good. 1 second. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So it's not going to apply to every Aquarian. You take what resonates and you leave the rest. And I'm just checking to make sure you guys can hear me. Yep, you can. Okay. That's all I wanted to check for. So let's get started. Thank you, God, for allowing me the opportunity to read for the Aquarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Aquarius, in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever message that wants to come through. This for the highest good. I'm asking for protection, white light, and love to surround me and the surrounding collective at this time, only allowing messages for the highest good. Anything that's not in light and love, I dismiss that energy right now in Jesus' name. I ask for clear and accurate messages. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the overall energy. They said that you guys are feeling like you guys want to escape the situation. Okay, they're saying that it's like you feel bombarded with a lot of things that's going on around you. It's like you just kind of want to escape. Just go watch a movie or just sit by yourself or just block yourself in a room. They're saying that's great and it's good to allow some downtime and some time for yourself, but they want to make sure that you don't ignore whatever the situation is at this time that you need to be focused on and putting energy towards, okay? Because they're saying it's somebody or someone that you need to forgive. They're saying that you need to start practicing forgiveness with this person because they feel that you're holding a grudge. They don't want you to keep on holding on to that energy, okay? Because if you keep on holding on to the energy, it'll start some kind of, I don't know, it's going to get in like a red area, where you're gonna have to address something later on. So start getting in contact with the person. So like if you haven't reached out to the person, they want you to reach out to the person, but they also want you to speak your truth to that person. What is it that you're wanting them to know? Okay. And then kind of working through the situation. But Spirit is saying whatever this issue is or this communication is going to go on between you two, during this process is going to be a need for forgiveness during that process, okay? So stop avoiding whatever's going on with you and move towards speaking your truth about what it is that you want, okay? Let the person communicate their truth about what they're experiencing, what they're feeling, what they're wanting, and then it may be some little fire there. You may have to work some things out, and there's going to be some forgiveness that's going to be required during that process, okay? So the process of communicating needs to take place, so stop avoiding that conversation that you're avoiding. All right, so when I look at the situation for you, Aquariuses, okay, so like you guys been in a lot of mental conflict, so that goes along with that escapist card you have. Let me show you this card. Look, this is the escapist card. It's like you're wanting to just kind of like avoid something. You really, really don't want to get into something with somebody, is what Spirit is saying. So you've been kind of stuck in your head. You got a lot of mental conflict going on, trying to figure out how to change the situation for the better, is what Spirit is saying, okay? You're coming out of an energy where you feeling kind of like heartbroken. So remember we're talking about that red and forgiveness? Okay, look, is this card right here. You're coming out of this energy. This card is reversed. This is the Three of Swords. It's the card of heartache and pain, okay? So you're starting to release some kind of situation that needs to be released, about offering forgiveness to that situation, okay? They said that you've been struggling with this situation, whether you want to let go, forgive, what you want to do in the situation, but you've been gaining clarity in your quiet time, okay? So even though you're still juggling with how to deal with it, Spirit is telling you what to do. Forgive the person, okay? You don't have to keep juggling with this. Speak your truth. Let it be known. Let them speak their truth. Let that be known. Have the conversation, agree to disagree, move past it, okay? So this is what's going to move. This is your energy, okay? Air energy, King of Swords for the Aquarius. This is representing the mental conflict that you've been in, but Spirit is wanting you to release that, okay? They're saying a new cycle is entering, and they want you to focus on getting what you want, okay? So it's like you're transcending this energy, and you're moving past it, and you're just seeing the truth of what needs to be recognized, what needs to be heard, what you need to say. You know what I'm saying? Just say it. Let the other person say what they have to say back. Have the conversation. Stop running away from it, okay? And let the pieces fall where they may, is what Spirit is basically saying. Okay? Yeah, they want you to stop running and hiding. Okay, they want you to Stand in your own strength, okay? Honor yourself at this time. That's what Spirit is saying. All right, so when I look at the person, the other person, or it could just be the energies that's around you. Okay, so again, you guys have been in like in a withdrawn emotional state because you've been working on trying to build a solid foundation. You try to figure out how to bring prosperity in your life, not just prosperity in terms of like financial gain, but prosperity in terms of love, and trying to nurture and grow what it is that you're wanting for yourself at this time. Okay, so yeah, so you're moving towards. Whew, let me get clear on this right quick before I say this. Okay, so again, a person that you're with or dating, you know, in a relationship with, they feel like you put them on mute, that you wasn't hearing them out, you wasn't hearing everything they had to say in a situation. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate something to you, or maybe they have, but you haven't really heard them. You know what I'm saying? You haven't really heard them. And Spirit is wanting you to take them off a mute so they can express what it is they want to express. And the person might be you. This might be you want to express something, but you feel like you're afraid to get it out. You know what I'm saying? You're juggling with some idea about something you need to communicate with somebody, or you know what I'm saying? Interesting. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? So you just kind of you withdrew from the situation. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. But in order to start building on something more solid going forward, they're saying that, yeah, you gotta step towards the situation and let go of this energy of trying to like you know how somebody say, well, I really didn't lie to the person, but I just didn't tell them the whole truth. Well, that's kind of lying. And they Spirit feels like you were not being honest about either what you want, what you did, yeah, what you want or what you did. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you're not being honest. You're not stepping up to the plate and communicating your truth. But they're saying now is a time to come in. If it's you, Aquarius, you may have to give an apology to somebody about not being truthful about a whole situation, is what Spirit is saying. Because it's going to, yeah, I mean, whatever this situation was, it was found out that you wasn't being truthful. So they're saying you need to start let go of your ego and just be truthful with this person, and you need to come in with an apology. Now it could be reversed where the person needs to apologize to you, but this is the apology here, and this is saying that you need to come in with one, or somebody's about to come in towards you with an apology about something they were not being truthful about. It was a situation where they were not being honest. I'm not saying that they were like flat out lie, but they just were like not telling the whole truth, and that could be you. So is what it is. You know, the truth shall set you free. The truth always comes to the light, is what Spirit is saying, okay? The Judgment card and the Star card, which is your card. The truth always comes to the light. So you got to work out this emotional issue that's going on. Yeah. And I honestly feel like it's somebody that you connected with, and you wasn't honest about a situation, and maybe an argument broke out. Let me get some clarity. Maybe an argument broke out, and then you put that person on mute. You kind of ignore what it is that they were saying. Clarify this muted energy that I'm picking up here. Yeah, I almost want to say that you cut the person out of your life for a while because you didn't want to deal with the situation, or you didn't want to talk about whatever it was that needed to be talked about. Okay, let me see what they're saying. Whew. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's some past situation in terms of a lover, okay, where they felt, yeah, that you ignored them. Somebody felt you ignored them, that you like didn't listen to their side of the story. Aquarius, I think you owe them an apology. It's or something you wasn't being truthful about. You didn't tell the whole truth. You deleted some parts to what needed to be spoken. Okay, so that's what they mean when they're saying it's okay to want to escape or not want to deal with some problems sometimes, take a break, but they don't want you to ignore the problem. And I honestly feel like that's what you did. You ignored the problem. It's a situation that was presented, you ignored it. It's in terms of a love situation, in terms of a lover. It's communication regarding love, okay? It's definitely what that is, a communication. That's the Eight of Swords involving a love situation, okay? So they're saying a cycle is starting, is being completed, and it's painful, and it's painful for both of you. You're working on your emotions, and you're working on stability of the union. All right. That's just where y'all at right now. Okay. So other aspects. Let's see what's going on here. They're saying that you can have victory in a situation. You can have harmony in this union, but you got to be truthful. You got to be truthful about what it is that you want going forward. Okay. They saying this process for you is going to require spiritual strength. It's going to require a deep wisdom that comes from your soul in order for you to clear this mess up. Okay. In order for you to reach victory, you're going to have to do some soul searching. Right? Yeah. It's like you were mentally clouded with something, and you wasn't focused on what you needed to be focused on, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. So in order to achieve harmony in this union, in order to achieve victory in this union that you're in, you're going to have to do some deep soul searching, reaching deep from within about your part in this matter, and be truthful about what it is that you want moving forward. Okay. That's what's going to move you out of this conflict. Okay. Because right now is a lot of chaotic energy in terms of the emotional aspect of you and this, where you and this person stand. And it is a lot of arguing. It's not good right now, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Woo. So deep soul searching, which means praying, asking for guidance to help you along. Okay. This is what Spirit is saying. Cutting your ego out of the situation and focusing on communicating the truth, being truthful to this person, because it's gonna make you feel freer too when you're honest about the situation. Give me some clarity on this conflict and this confusion that's going on right now. Yeah, they're saying right now you're in this mode of standing still because you're not actively taking the steps to balance out this energy. You got the chariot reverse. It's like you're standing still. You're not moving forward in this union because you have to actually, you got to change how you view in the situation. Change how you're engaging in the situation is what they're saying. You got to come out of this egotistical energy of blaming the other person or making the other person feel guilty about something that they did, and move towards a calmer time or calmer situation with the person. Like actually wanting to resolve the situation in your heart and your mind first, and then taking action towards whatever the apology may be, or just a clear communication about the truth of what's really going on. Okay, before it can go anywhere, tell the truth, and that's going to clear up a lot of the emotional messiness of the situation right now. Okay, and that's what's going to lead you later to moving towards a better situation with this person, is what Spirit is saying. But you got to let that ego down. You got to stop being so domineering and controlling in the situation, because you got the King of Wands reversed. They don't want you to be all domineering and controlling. Release your ego, tap into your spiritual self, communicate your truth, offer an apology if one is necessary. Okay, so it's like changing your perspective on how you're dealing with this situation, because right now you're standing still. Is because you're not truthful to yourself and this person about what you want or about a past situation. Now, when I look at what's testing the situation, okay, so things kind of broke up between you and this person. You pulled back, like you said, you went to like a hermit mode almost, where it almost became a avoidance type of situation. You were avoiding a person, right? But during this process, Spirit feels that you've been undergoing like a transformation where you're trying to recover, and try to bring balance to the situation. You try to bring stability to the situation, and you want happiness with this person. Okay. Your person feels like if you were to come towards them with the truth and not take so long, don't add more time onto this communication that needs to have between you and them. And when you come to them, don't mute them out. Don't ignore them. Really hear what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? That they will be open and receptive to it, is what Spirit is saying. They're going to be open and receptive to it. They're going to look at everything. Show me some more energy with the Sun, the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like your person wants this like new beginning with you, but this energy that's surrounding your situation is weighing on them, and is making them feel, is holding them back from like fully exploring this with you. Okay, they want this with you. They want this relationship. They want this situation with you. But this energy that's surrounding you, you're holding back, not being truthful about what's going on, is preventing them from, you know, moving forward too. It's like, that's why y'all stagnant, is what Spirit is saying. Yep. It's also affecting the stability of the relationship. Until you work out the emotional aspects between you and this person, it's not going to feel stable. The situation is not going to feel stable. You got the Emperor reverse, meaning it's not going to feel stable unless you work out the emotional aspects of the situation. So it's this lower energy that you have to work through, is what Spirit is saying. Right now, it does feel like a disruption, like things are fragmented, things aren't like whole and complete between you guys, because you're keeping it that way, Aquarius. You're not being honest and truthful. You're not giving the whole truth. You're not letting them see the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at the situation differently. When you come out of this time that you had to yourself, you're going to go through a transformation and discover that you need to bring balance into the situation. You need to be honest about what's going on in order to bring the stability that's needed in a situation. And they're willing to be open and receptive to what you're trying to communicate to them, but don't take too long, is what they're saying. That's what they're saying. So, you know, you have the freedom to go in any direction you want, but this is just advice, okay? Now, other aspects of what's going on. Okay, so it is talking about once you come out with whatever the situation was, where it was some type of emotional loss, or maybe you just like discontented in a situation, or maybe just not happy in a situation. You need to come out with that, okay? Because it's either going to strengthen the partnership, which is going to make the relationship more rewarding moving forward, or it's going to make you have to reassess or reevaluate what it is that you truly want, both you and this person. Because right now, where you're at, standing still, not moving anywhere, not moving forward or backwards, y'all just like still, is not helping right now. And you're not happy, okay? So it's like a lot of frustration. So Spirit wants to see progress in terms of what it is that you want. So you have to make up your mind to go in one direction or the other, Aquarius, okay? Your partner feels like it's been very hard for them being away, or y'all not being as close as y'all used to be. But they said if you're not going to step up to the plate and give them what they want, they said that you should just stay away. So it's important to come at this person right. And I mean, just be honest about what you want. If you don't want the relationship anymore, don't keep lingering it along, but not really putting the energy and effort that's needed to nourish the relationship into it. Don't keep half doing it. You know what I'm saying? Half stepping with this, what they're saying. Yes. Spirit wants you to push this along. Go in one direction, make a decision, communicate it, or another. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back into something, apologize to make things work. Do that. If you just got to listen to your person vent about how they feel about what went on, you do that. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? Whew. Now, when I look at the outcome, they're saying that you are in your head. You do have a lot of anxiety right now, but you also have a lot of pride and ego that's preventing you from getting to the heart of the matter, is what they're saying. In order to get your wish fulfilled, in order to have positive movement forward and to ignite the passion and bring stability back into this relationship, you're going to have to take some action, okay? And honestly, with the outcome I see right now, I do just kind of see a stagnation, like you're not moving forward. It's something that you don't want to continue with, okay? And it's like, it's not balanced. You need to work this out. You need to get clarity on what you want. You need to put some energy and effort to something, communicate something to somebody about what it is that you want this time, and then make efforts to go in that direction or not. But it has to be communicated. Okay, so put your ego and pride aside, get out your head, do some soul searching, come from your heart space to be able to communicate your truth as far as what you want going forward in this situation or in this relationship. Show me something else, Spirit. Yeah, you got the Moon card right here, so it's like you're still stuck in your head. You got this with the anxiety card. You're still like undecided. They want you to come out of your head, like go into a more meditative state, so you can release some parts of your mind, that ego self. It's like you're thinking too much about it, is what they're saying, and not like taking action, nor are you being authentic to the person, being honest about what it is that you want. Okay, so that's what's causing a lot of disharmony and uncooperation, because this is reverse. This is the Three of Pentacles reverse. There's no cooperation. No one's cooperating in this union is what Spirit is saying. Show me, Spirit. What is it that you want Aquarius to know in terms of the outcome? Yep, they want you to tell the truth. They want you to put effort into telling the truth. Be honest as far as what it is that you want or what you don't want moving forward, okay? And that's what's going to move you into a different cycle, because I do feel like a lot of you aren't happy in your current situation. I don't know, I flipped over. Yeah, they want you to take a leap of faith so you can move on to this new phase, okay? Just look at this like a transitionary phase in your life, but they do see you guys ending the situation or walking away from a person who you're currently involved with, okay? Because there's no action towards moving towards this happily ever after with them. It's like you're in your, it's like at one point maybe you told them that you wanted this happily ever after life with them, but they don't see your action towards moving towards that, okay? Or they don't see you putting a lot of effort in the current situation if you're already committed, is what Spirit is saying. But they say you got to have the strength to release so you can start a new beginning for yourself. You got to start manifesting the type of life that you want, okay? So pull yourself out of the situation so you can look at it differently, is what they're saying. And that's where we at, okay? Let me, you know what? Let me get some advice cards for you guys, because give me some advice for Aquarius in terms of this reading. Okay, we know that they've been avoiding a conversation with a person. We know that there's some forgiveness here. Somebody needs to be forgiven, or something needs to be released from the past, okay? Yep, they're saying past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So the situation, if you're holding on to, but you're not really making efforts to make the situation better, it's like you're in a state of just like, okay, I'm here, but you're not putting energy and effort into the situation. Spirit feel like you need to let go of this energy, okay? Show me something else. Yeah, they want you to have the courage to express unique, loving colors of your soul. Be honest with yourself about what it is you want. Take action towards going towards what it is that you want, is what Spirit is saying. So the fact that you're not taking action means maybe this is not what you want. So be honest with yourself. Be truthful to yourself about what this really is and accept it. They're saying that you're ready to release control of a situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhythms of life. So maybe, you know, I mean, I was going to keep this, accept this is what it is. Just release it. Release your control, release the situation, and move on, okay? Yes, just look at it as a lesson. That's the only thing you can do at this point. Goodness, Aquarius, this is like not a happy reading, but this is just what it is right now. This is the energy I'm picking up on. It is general, so it's not going to apply to every Aquarius. So you take what resonates, you leave the rest. If you want something more personalized, email me at chantelharris30@gmail.com, and I'll give you information on how to get personal reading from me, okay? All right. Sorry that this is not like a happy energy, but it is what it is. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm sending you tons of light and love. Please take action. Please communicate your truth. Please release something so you can move on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.